Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Holly begs, Steve's intel, John's guilt, Harris vs. EJ. Spoilers for Friday, March 14th on Days of Our Lives are available. John Black hears Constantine Meliuni's recount a terrifying tale. Concurrently, Marlena Evans is told the same narrative about John by Steve Johnson. Holly Jonah implores EJ DiMera to think twice. Following Tate's arrest, Brady Black and Teresa Donovan respond angrily. In addition, Harris Michaels questions EJ regarding Stephen DiMera. According to DOL spoilers for Friday, March 14th, John will experience a great deal of remorse. John begs Constantine to share his background with him. John will hear a story from Constantine that Steve and Marlena also relay. Returning to Connie and John, the Greek scammer will regale him with a tale. John will feel very guilty after reading this account. John's desire to turn himself into the police and apologize to Constantine is hinted at later in the week. Marlena will be upset when Steve gives her the tale of what transpired in Aria. But Marlena is familiar with her spouse as well. Marlena may be appalled by the tale, but she may also realize that John wasn't acting like himself at the time. According to Friday, March 14th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, EJ intends to hurl the book at Tate. Tate only desired to clear his name, but Holly will not speak the truth. Tate is obviously incensed, but Holly is free to make as many reasons as she pleases. Holly will implore EJ not to put her friend in jail, even though she won't clear Tate's name. Nicole Walker DiMera will conclude up providing some support for Holly. Nicole will stand by Holly on Friday, March 14th, as she begs EJ to keep Tate out of jail. Holly's requests won't be granted. Brady and Teresa are implied to be treating Tate harshly following his most recent imprisonment. Harris approaches EJ in the meantime and asks to know Stefan's location. It appears as though EJ's tenure as district attorney may soon come to an end. What plot point on Friday, March 15th, 2024 is most anticipated by you? What do you think will happen to Tate, Holly, EJ, and Nicole? For Brady, Teresa, John, Steve, Marlena, Constantine, and the other Salem residents, what does the future hold? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. A horribly disastrous spring break goes wrong in Greg Vaughn's medical emergency. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Greg Vaughn's spring break went terribly wrong, despite his hopes for a joyful family vacation to Colorado with his sons. Following his visit to the urgent care facility, the DOL star posted some pictures and explained how he got there on his Instagram account. Greg Vaughn was definitely in high spirits despite a significant ordeal, as seen by his hint that his trip would have a soap opera twist and his suggestion that it would be nothing short of another great Vaughn adventure. Following the snowy circumstances, Vaughn reported experiencing congestion, wheezing, and shortness of breath after the first day of the journey. Even though Vaughn was experiencing a headache, he made an effort to persevere. After staying hydrated throughout the day, I drank a bottle of Pedialyte and took a NyQuil to help me sleep so that the next morning, I could tackle Breck with the boys. According to Vaughn's post. Vaughn, on the other hand, had trouble sleeping and woke up the following morning with even more problems. Vaughn tried to recuperate so he could still spend time on vacation with his boys, but in the end, he gave in and was inspected. After 2 full days, I finally gave up and went to urgent care, where I was shocked to find that I was suffering from severe altitude sickness. Vaughn gave an explanation. It's fortunate that Vaughn sought medical attention because his lungs were swollen and his blood oxygen level was severely low. Vaughn ultimately started feeling better, so he gave updates on some good news a little later. Well, 4 hours later, with an oxygen tank strapped to my face and a few bags of 4, I was told I had to get off the mountain right away, said Vaughn. The Day's star made a joke about his boys taking care of their old man as he concluded his message and expressed gratitude that they had pals traveling with them to cover for him when he couldn't be there. Greg Vaughn received a lot of support from his Days co-stars in the comments section, including his TV mother. Oh my gosh. Deidre Hall, Marlena Evans, apologized profusely. Apart from Hall's kind letter, Allison Sweeney and Martha Madison also sent their best wishes to Vaughn. Eric Martsolf, Christian Alfonso, Robert Scott Wilson, and others. Vaughn is doing better, thank goodness, but this was a challenging situation that came at the worst possible time. Regarding what lies ahead in Salem, rumors on Days of Our Lives indicate that Eric is set to experience some drama of his own. Therefore, keep an eye out for forecasts regarding the reveal of Jude Brady's secret. Regarding that twist of angelic miracle, I have a lot to say. And it's not favorable. Even if Lexi Angel wasn't Renee Jones, I was cool with having one, as I thought it would be okay if she came back to give Abe his memories back before Paulina passed away. She was really important to him, and it would be wonderful if she could assist him. But mending Paulina's heart with magic? Yes, I realize that Lexi persuaded Abe to do that out of love or something, but come on, man, come on. What a cop-out, but I'm sure there's some metaphor there about Paulina's heart becoming whole again when Abe's love and memories were restored. When he revived Paulina after she had flatlined, I was even ready to forgive him because I assumed it was a medical miracle that would buy her additional time before receiving a new heart. However, no. She's now perfectly healthy. Any plot involving very real problems with the hearts of women, or specifically black women's hearts, was completely ignored by the show. After Paulina's heart failed and she had surgery, she recovered quickly and experienced a miracle. The conclusion. Oh, and Eli and Lonnie are officially moving out now. Alright. That need not have occurred, though. Usually, writers only need to employ this kind of deus ex machina twist when they find themselves in a tight spot. However, they didn't. The show had the option of giving Paulina more time or giving her a heart and killing someone. I realize that Days of Our Lives explores the paranormal more than other television programs, but by doing this, they simply demonstrated that plotlines and repercussions are meaningless if they can simply use magic to solve problems anytime they like. With Dr. Rolf's assembly line approach to character reanimation, I guess we already kind of knew that, but this goes above and beyond. It was a mixed bag, as I indicated at the beginning of the writer's strike material. We're back to the mixed portion of things, so I guess I've been enjoying it too much. With her ASL, they did, at least, give Wendy some agency in their rescue. You were correct, I know some fans were unsure about her hand gestures when they first watched the video. However, Rafe went and discovered them without the hand gestures, and I believe it rendered Wendy's involvement somewhat meaningless. At the same moment, two groups of rescuers came. They were able to separate and bring Trip and Wendy back to life, I suppose, but still. This week, Everett, Stephanie, and Jada were completely absent. Eli's reunion with Grandma Julie gave us a peek into the Horton drama. And the pawn stuff keeps getting distributed, ever so slowly. We understand, Constantine, you will exact your retribution. Instead than just saying that to everyone, how about you really do it? The card is with you. Anytime you choose, you can make John become the pawn, just take action.